Come in.
Hi, Sheldon.
Hi,
So good
Eric.
to see you finally.
So nice to meet you.
Like all our LinkedIn connection.
Oh,
we
yeah.
finally meet in person.
Fantastic.
All right. So if I may, by the way, I've updated my business card, so
Awesome.
you can have the latest details.
Fantastic. All right.
Let's set this up here. I believe when I read your LinkedIn profile, you were a purchasing manager.
Yes, that's correct.
So you must have lots of responsibilities.
Yes, I do. Here at Zellers, we're only looking for the top quality at the lowest prices.
Okay. It's rough, right? Kind of like the weather here, right?
Sometimes it can be rough, but not as rough as today. Depends on how we do today.
A lot of clothing in mind. So, how is selling? How are your business doing with selling clothing?
Business is not bad. We are currently looking for product lines for our fall and winter season, so we are open to expanding our options.
Glad to hear. Now, is this what your client needs? Or could you explain a bit more? Is it because of your client needs?
Certainly, yes. We like to serve the best to our customers, and right now we do find that, especially within the fall and winter seasons of previous years, that it does tend to get a bit cold, and we are trying to find like the best way to keep and insulate their warmth for their best interest.
Glad to hear. My employers at Timberland have the perfect solution for you, which I've emailed you about, as you may have noticed. So what I'm trying to introduce you to is the Timberland mid-cut boots.
Okay.
Have you noticed that it has Gore-Tex?
No, what is Gore-Tex?
I think you should ask. Gore-Tex is a up-and-coming, very high-demand piece of our boot. Now, what it does is, in the hot areas, in the warm, it's going to cool it down. But in the cool areas, such as the winter, it's going to heat it up. So you're going to feel warm in the cold. It's very adaptable, and I believe that not many other boots. Like what boots you have in your brand, if I may ask?
Well, right now, I don't think we do have many boots other than our main company, so Point Zero. They make their own brands of boots, and our other brand, George.
I used to work for Point Zero actually, and what I noticed between those two, my brand, which is Timberland, and Point Zero, is that they do not include Gore-Tex.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, you will, by owning one of our Timberlands, you'll be one of the only retailers to actually possess this. And previously you mentioned with consumers needing products for the winter, it's going to be in high demand when they keep their boots warm. As you may notice, our brand, Timberland, owns a very share of the market of boots. And when they see us, they're going to think quality. Owning this high demand for your boots with the notion that people are going to come towards it because of a brand name, where it's going to be so beneficial. You're going to be one of the only people who sell it, and you're going to get high demand. Everyone's going to love Zellers.
Awesome, I see. So I'm not really sure about the Gore-Tex technology. So is it going to be a high demand for their customers? I don't even know if they're interested to find more about that itself.
Okay, so Gore-Tex, could you clarify what you mean?
So I don't know if Gore-Tex will be a big feature to sell.
I can understand. Sorry. But on top of Gore-Tex, I'm excited to announce our newest addition to our boots. We've actually included that boots are now going to be made of 42% recycled material.
Okay.
Not many other boots have it.
Right.
Believe me, I've worked for them. And it's going to be so helpful. With this new trend of clients wanting to step out of their boundaries and look for things that are ethical. We are seeing ethical bean, coffee, so much of these world helping each other, helping the environment. Our company really emphasizes the triple bond. So much as to say that we aim to be the Mustang of muscle, the leaders, and we can provide the same type of position for your company. I believe it will benefit because you will be looked as one of the only stores to sell boots which have environmentally friendly.
Okay.
And then when they think of that, they're going to think, wow, this company is caring for the environment because the boots are caring for it. And that's going to reflect positively, I believe. And once we get those in store, everyone's going to get into this high demand. I'm thinking that maybe we could get these boots, if you will, promoted at the front. People are going to love it. They're going to see all these new features, and it's going to be astounding.
Interesting.
How does that sound?
And why don't you tell me more about the pricing for these products?
I'm glad you asked. Now, our pricing will be $120. That's our MSRP that we want you to sell. We'll be charging it at $78, so we're looking at a markup of 35%.
35%, okay.
So you're fine with that?
I think I'm fine with that, but I do have an issue because with our other brands, although they are our brands, they do tend to fall behind in terms of shipping.
Okay. You're concerned with shipping because they're falling behind. Our brand is especially careful with providing to our retailers. We're going to offer quality shipping. Yeah, I said you need it by, was it winter, autumn?
The fall season? So
yeah.
maybe sometime before September.
Okay. We can offer you that immediately. Our company specializes in shipping. We've also managed to provide shipping completely free. All right.
Okay.
So we want to make sure you as a retailer have a lot of fees, and we want to do our best. Okay.
So when you say right away, does that mean it will come before our expected date?
Okay. So we've prepared 100 boots, which can be bought in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be shipped as soon as possible. So we're looking into the next 7 business days. Does that sound good?
I do, but I'm not sure if that will take space of our stock.
Okay. You have currently stock. I can understand, but I believe that because there's so many benefits, and if I could summarize that, we have quality Gore-Tex. We have quality environmental factors.
Yeah.
We're like 42% recycled. That's a nice incentive. So when people look at the stores, they see it's very similar, they're going to think of that one up. And it's Gore-Tex. People are that's a huge, new, popular thing nowadays. So we want to provide that competitive edge, and that's what we offer. We're something that's new and innovative towards your shelf.
Okay. That's not bad.
So I can see you're committed. And currently I've left my suitcase right here. I have the shipping, we have the payments. Everything right here will be presented towards you. You can read all about it. Now that you're content, all you have to do is just fill this paper out, and we can do business.
Awesome. And how many boxes do you expect me to purchase?
As I previously stated, 100 boxes, but trust me, you're going to love the qualities and this high demand. I'm absolutely positive it will bring you towards the summer. We're at fall.
Awesome, Eric. Well, I look forward to seeing the success at Zellers.
Thank you so much. I'm always excited to work with you in the future. I'll give you my business card so you can call me, email me, whatsoever, if you need any more information.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.